Mr. McCausland, I have Willow Glen versus Nick Ray and Willow Glen versus Danielle Baskin. Both of these matters were set for 11:45 today. I have it's been a half hour. I'm going to sign the writ. These were both writ hearings. Correct?
Yes.
I have your application for writ in the file. I'm going to sign it by default. On both cases. And then I think you're all set, Mr. McCausland.
I am. Thank you very much.
Thank you and have a great day.
You have a wonderful day. Thank you. Bye.
And then Mr. Vikrant, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 gateway cases that were set at 11:45. It's now 12:15. Sorry, I had somebody in the waiting room, wanted to make sure it wasn't one of these cases. It's not, it's for my 12:30 cases. Gateway versus Janisa Briggs. I'll sign the writ. Gateway versus Jeremy DeBoard. I'll sign the writ. Gateway versus D'Angelo Harris Warren. Gateway versus Carlton Bakley. Gateway versus Sonny Cooper. And that's all I have for you for the moment. I see that you're on one gateway case at 12:30. So if you want to just hang out or whatever your preference is.
That would be fine, Your Honor. The gentleman, Mr. Martin, may even be online or in the waiting room. I don't know. He apparently was on earlier.
Yeah, he was. I told him to come back at 12. I told him actually come back at 12:15. And I actually think that maybe, let's see, I'm Mr. Johnson. Yeah, he was on at like 9 a.m. this morning. And I said, your case isn't, I'm looking through my criminal docket. I'm like, I can't find you.
Okay, so he's not back in yet.
Not yet. I have Mr. Johnson, which is a Wellesley case.
Okay.
And then, can you hear me, Miss Johnson? Miss Johnson, can you hear me? You're not, you have to connect with audio. You have to hit connect with internet when you're connecting. I know, you're gonna have to probably disconnect and call in again. I'm gonna take these civil files across the hall, Mr. Vikrant. I'll be right back.
Can you hear me?
Ms. Johnson, can you hear me now?
Yes, ma'am, I sure can.
Okay. Perfect. You're on the Wellesley case. No one is here yet from Wellesley, so if you just hang out for a few minutes, we'll do your case as soon as the attorney from Wellesley gets on.
Okay, thank you.
The other two people are still connecting, so I'll just have to wait for a
Oh,
minute. Just hang out, Ms.
Okay.
Johnson.
Yes, ma'am. Oh my God, my charger. Okay. Where's my
And
paper?
actually, if you could mute yourself, Ms. Johnson, that would be great.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Okay.
No, that's
How do I
good.
do
Bottom
that?
left, there should be a little button that you can make it red. Perfect, you got it. On the iPhone, can I get a last name? Person that just joined with the iPhone.
Saya,
Yes, can I have your name?
Elias Saya.
Elias
Saya.
Saya. Page. I don't have, right on top, Mr. Saya
Yes, ma'am.
versus Ms. Crowder. Yep, we have to wait on the other side, so just hold on, and when the other side gets here, we'll do your case. I think
Okay.
she was also on early this morning, and I told her that her case wasn't set till 9:30. So just hang on, and as soon as we get the other side, I'll do your case.
Till 9:30 or 12:30?
No, it's 12:30. They were, the other side, the defendant in this case was early. I told her to come back at 12:30.
I see. Okay.
All right, so as
Yep.
soon as we get the other side, we'll do the case, okay? So just hang out for a few minutes.
Okay.
The person on the Aristo 5, what's your last name? Ma'am? Hello? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? What's your last name on the Aristo 5? Hello? Now you can hear me. What's your last name?
Carrie,
What is it?
Marianne Carey. I talked to you this morning. On the
Are you-
flower,
Yeah, are you on for Miss Crowder? Is that the same case? Which case are you on?
for the Crowder case.
That's what I thought. Do you have are you Miss Crowder though, or are you?
No, I'm not. Dante Stenson was in an agreement with her. She's not here, and neither is he. I am in for him.
You're in for,
Dante Stenson.
Okay, I only have Florine Crowder on this. I have Mr. Saya on. But Mr. Saya, are you there?
Yes. We're
Okay.
waiting for, we're also waiting for my lawyer to join as well.
Oh, okay, Mr. Baja. Okay. So just hang out for a few minutes. I got you. Thank you.
No problem.
Eat the 20 cents.
Okay.
say that. I don't know if they can hear me or not.
Ms. Benoit, we can hear you, and I'm waiting on the attorney for Wellesley. So if you just hang out, we'll do your case as soon as they get on, okay?
All right, thank you.
You're welcome. And if you'd go ahead and mute yourself on the lower left, I'd appreciate it. Thank you.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
Ms. Hussein, what case are you on?
Sorry, I couldn't hear you.
What case are you on?
SMBMS.
Okay, SMBNS versus Samuel Agubosi.
Yes.
Okay, and we're waiting on Mr. O'Rourke. Are you, and what's your name?
My name is Nafisa.
Okay, and you are who in relationship to the case?
I am the owner. I'm the landowner.
Okay, you are SMBMS.
Yes, I am SMBMS.
Okay, so
yes.
we're waiting for Mr. Ruark. Okay,
Yes.
hang on. We've got a bunch of people of one side of each case. So as soon as we get an attorney for one
Okay.
side or another, we'll do the case, okay? So just
Okay.
hang out.
Okay, no problem. Thank you.
Hello?
Good morning on the iPhone. What's your last name?
This is Robert Novak for Lee Rabbit for Wesley Townhomes.
All right, I don't have, let's see, I thought I do have, on behalf of Wellesley, I have Miss Benet on Wellesley Townhouse versus Nicole Benet.
Okay.
So I'll go ahead and go do that case first. Are you there, Miss Benet?
Benoit, yes.
Perfect. This case was filed as a landlord tenant for non-payment of rent. When's the last time you paid rent, ma'am?
Sorry, you said the last time I paid rent?
Correct.
They said March. They said the end of March.
Okay, are you under any of the COVID guidelines on council? Did you had a hearing last week or whatever?
Correct.
Is she qualified for any of the CARES Act or anything, or?
I don't know. We have not received any CDC order or declaration from Miss
Benoit. Okay, so I did talk to the attorney last week because we were still waiting on Wayne Metro to see if they'll be able to assist me. And when we called last week, they were stating that they can't give us a actual date because of the coronavirus. So I did let the attorney know that I was going to also, because I'm a veteran, see if the VA will help me again, assist me as well. So we're still waiting on to see who will be able to assist me. So when I talked to him, he said after today, he's like, they'll still give me I guess 10 days or something like that from today, just to make sure I came in. I'm still waiting on assistance.
All right,
Miss
so what
Miss
I'm gonna
Benoit?
do is,
I'm
go
sorry.
ahead.
I was going to suggest, how about if I give you until the 9th of November? That's
more than enough time. That would be perfect.
Okay, I will give you until November 9th. The amount that is due and owing, including the court costs, is $3,852.
Okay.
And I will give you until November 9th. Does that seem fair?
That's fair.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm gonna make a notation of November 9th. Are you gonna send us a judgment for that amount to 34, civil34dc@gmail.com? I was drawing blank.
I will do that. I'm in my car. I pulled over.
Perfect. No, you're good. All right, Ms. Bonet, you're gonna get that judgment and then you have till November 9th, okay? And then you've got to file something once you qualify with them, all right?
All right, I appreciate it. Thank y'all so much.
You're welcome.
Good luck to you, Miss Benoit.
Have a good day.
Thank you.
And I think I might have Anthony Martin on here too. Do I? Mr. Martin? No, apparently not. Well, you got to hang out on that one then for another 15 minutes.
Actually, Judge, the only other one I have is Dominique Johnson.
Oh no, Anthony Martin is my gateway. You're exactly right. And Miss Johnson's on here. I apologize. I got the files mixed up.
Oh, that's okay.
I have Miss Johnson and I knew I had both cases for Wellesley. I apologize. Good morning again, Miss Johnson. I should have done you first. You were on before the other lady, but apologize about that. This is a demand for possession for non-payment of rent. Also, you had a hearing last week. What's the stat? Is this another case that's looking for the CARES? Go ahead.
Oh yes, I had talked to Wayne Metro yesterday. He told me that he couldn't give me an exact date of when they'll be able to help me, but they wouldn't be able to come to the court meeting today. But I am also a nurse. The reason why I haven't been able to pay my rent, my agency had shut down due to Corona in May. And then getting back into the hospitals, you had to have a Corona test. And then it took 3 weeks to come. But I just started working. My first day was the day before yesterday.
Okay.
And I can definitely come up with the money. I just need more time. But I also, Wayne Metro, they said that I should be able to be approved to be helped because my agency was closed due to the Corona and I couldn't get
Ms.
a job.
Johnson, if I give you until November 9th to come up with $3,268, would that be enough time?
You said 3,268. Do you mind if I look at the day that is on my
Sure,
calendar?
sure.
Okay, let me be sure. Okay, so,
I believe it's 18
I'm gonna put
days.
okay, that should be enough. 18
Okay,
days should be enough. Because I
let's
get
do
paid
November-
every,
Let's do November 9th to come up with that amount. If you need more time, talk to the landlord, okay?
yes, sir.
Let me see. Judge?
Yeah, sorry about that. I had to
Okay.
take a call real quick.
Oh, that's okay.
So the 3,268 by November the 9th.
Yeah, did they put
Perfect.
in the fact that I paid 600? Did they, or did they didn't update that yet?
I don't know. Double check. If you did pay it, they will deduct it from the amount, okay?
Okay, but either way, that's probably the amount it'll be with the rent for November.
Beautiful. Thank you.
Okay, thank you guys. I appreciate it.
You are all set. Mr.
Thank you,
Ruark, I
Judge.
see that you're on here. We also just were joined. I thought, no, I guess not. I'm gonna admit in the defendant right now. Miss Dabaja,
Yeah, thank you.
Yes, Judge.
I have your client on and I have somebody on behalf of the
Hello?
Crowder. The lady is on the Aristotle 5. What's your last name again, ma'am?
Miss Carrie.
Miss Curie, are you familiar with what her relationship is in this?
I think she indicated that she is the mother of the girlfriend of the guy that took over or something. But as far as I know, Miss Crowder has already moved out. And so we issued a notice to quit to her and any occupants.
Yeah,
Um,
okay, well, okay, Miss Curry, is it your understanding? Okay, so if Miss Crowder moved out, is everybody else out of what is it? Is it an apartment?
A mobile home.
A mobile
trailer.
home. Is everybody else out of the mobile home?
No, see, she wound up making an agreement with my daughter's boyfriend, which we didn't even know he was even the owner. She told my son-in-law that she was the owner to the trailer. That's why she made up the agreement for him to rent from her. So he was paying her for the trailer, which we didn't even know he was even part of it. He was even the actual owner to the trailer.
They were paying Miss Crowder?
Yes, we were paying Miss Crowder for rent for here.
Okay, and now you know that Miss Crowder doesn't own it, that it's owned by someone else, correct?
Right, we found out the weekend, but we were here the 8th of September. We found out that weekend, he come over here, get irate with us. We didn't even know he was even the owner. He was, he wasn't even trying to talk to us.
Well, let me ask you a question.
Screaming.
When, and this was against Miss Crowder for non-payment of rent, so she's either taking rent from you and not forwarding it or something like that. Can you hold on just a second? I have an internal call. Hang on one second.
Yep.
Sure.
Your judge fires.
Sorry, I can't get rid of my criminal clerk. She bugs me even when I'm not doing criminal cases. Or civil, thank you. So when can he be out? I mean, from today's date, technically, I can only give him 10 days. I mean, you've known for a month now that it's messed up since September the 9th. It's now October 22nd. And I know this case was set last week. Is he in the process of moving?
I need to, he's no longer right here with us. I need it at least till the 1st, because that's when I get paid. I'm on disability. I only get paid the first of every month.
The first isn't a problem. Because it would be within the 10 days anyway. What it's from, I have my calendar in front of me. Hang on a second. So the writ, I'm going to issue a judgment for possession, and the writ to issue. Actually, we're closed on that Tuesday, so I'll do it November the 4th. Okay?
Okay.
So you've got to move by that date. Do you understand?
Yes. Right. What did he take for $550 from us on the 1st?
Well, I don't know who, Mr. Baja, are they paying you or you
No.
quit paying whoever this woman is
No,
that's
we-
illegally?
On the first, we paid the landlord himself $560. Because I gave it to Dante. Dante gave it to himself right up there at Speedway at Dante's job. On the first, we paid him $560.
Okay, and you're still
And-
living there and you're gonna be there till November 4th. And they're
Right,
not
but-
asking for a money judgment. Quit talking, please. They're not asking for a money judgment. They just want you to move. So you have to move by November 4th, okay?
We were trying to work with them to try and rent this out, but he was being cocky with everyone.
Well,
He's been
if they
threatening
want
my.
you out, they want you out. I mean, it's their property and evidently they don't want to work anything out. They want you out. So you have to move by November 4th, okay?
Well, he's gonna have a court date going for harassment because he's been harassing us the whole time.
Okay, well, you can file that with the police department.
No, that was him himself. He's
Okay,
been threatening my son-in-law with text messages and all.
you have to take that
Not
up
only
with,
that, the
you have to
sewer's
make a
backed up
police
because
report.
of it.
All right, ma'am, we're all set with your case. Thank you.
All right, thank you, Judge. So will
Thanks.
you see something by,
Yeah, you're
by
not.
email or mail?
I removed
Judge.
her. You're all
Okay,
set.
thank you.
Thank you.
So
You gotta
we
submit
will
the
give it-
judgment to civil34dc@gmail.com.
Civil 34, I'm sorry.
dc@gmail.com. Gateway versus Anthony Martin. Mr. Biggrant, we have Mr. Martin on here. Did
Yes,
you get that, Mr. Baja?
Hello.
Good morning, Mr. Martin.
Good morning, Judge.
This matter was put over for last week. Did you, when you were on My Resolve, are you getting help from them or what's the status?
Yes, I am getting help from them. I wasn't able to speak with anybody. Well, I spoke to someone from Lakeshore Legal,
Yeah,
like around 12, I want to say like 12:20. They said they wouldn't be here today, but if
Yep.
anyone needs her telephone number, you can call her. And she
okay,
gave me
what's
her-
the time frame on when they said that they'll be able to get some assistance to you?
Wayne Metro said that they will be able to cut a check no later than November 6th.
Okay, so can we do, Mr. Brinkrant, can we do that November 9th date?
Your Honor, you read my mind because I was going to suggest to the court, actually what apparently happened was a post-judgment settlement agreement, short settlement agreement was entered into by the parties, which mentioned that the deadline is November 6th by which Wayne Metro is to make that payment. So I was going to suggest the same thing, that if we could adjourn
All
this to
right,
the
well,
9th.
we'll put the date of November the 9th in, Mr. Martin, so you can get with Wayne Metro and that's the date, okay?
November 9th?
Yep,
Okay, perfect.
perfect. All right, thank you. Have a great day. So we're all done
And what
with
time-
Gateway?
I'm sorry, what time? Yes, but what time would that be, Your Honor, on the
No,
9th?
no, it's a writ to issue on that day. It's not a case, I wrote judgment for possession, so you can file a judgment by that day. You just want to have a hearing on that day?
Well, I see what
I
you're
mean,
saying,
the
Your Honor.
last two that I did, we just gave them till the 9th.
I see. Well, Kathy's with
If
me
it's
here
not
too.
paid by then, you can get a hold of the civil department, and if we've got to do a hearing, we will.
That would be preferable, yes.
Okay, that's fine. That's fine.
Okay,
All
thank
right,
you.
thank you. Yep, Mr. Martin, you're all set. Mr. Ruark, SMBMS versus Samuel Agubuso. And I have Mr. Agubuso on here. I don't know who's on the iPhone. Oh, yes,
Your Honor, I see Mr. Agubusi is muted.
I see that too. I have somebody on an iPhone. Who is that?
He's muted too.
That should be my wife.
Oh, that's your wife? Okay, that's fine.
I'll be happy to speak with them in a breakout room.
Yes, no, that's fine. You want me to put you in a breakout room with them?
That'd be fine.
When a resident needs to be repositioned in the bed, it is
The
necessary to
iPhone.
use a lift sheet. Using
Got
lifting
it.
action will prevent the resident's skin from being.
Everybody hit join.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Action can cause
Can you put me in the breakout room with Mr. Ron?
Yes, I can add you to the breakout room.
Thank you very much. Appreciate it.
You got to hit join. Mr. Rourke, did you guys have enough time?
We had enough time, but we're at an impasse, Your Honor. Right? We need to have a hearing.
Okay, I need to get him out of the breakout room.
Right.
So let me close it out. Hang on one second. He sent me a note that asked for help. Yeah, I don't know that I'm much help. Okay, so Mr. Agabusi, okay, so you guys want to set this for hearing?
If we can't have the hearing now, I want to set up a hearing as soon as possible.
Well, no, you can't have the hearing right now. I've had a docket since 9:30 this morning. This wasn't set for, and I've got something that they're setting up on Zoom on another that's starting in T-minus 2 minutes.
Understood.
So,
Give me the first available date, then I'd appreciate it.
Do you want it on Zoom or live?
I want it on Zoom, preferably.
No, it's not, it's just a question. Listen, I have a bunch of criminal attorneys that want it live.
I want live.
You want it live?
Yes, ma'am.
Monday at 1 o'clock,
The 26th,
correct?
Your Honor, I can't. I'm sorry. I've got a
Well, you
couple.
said soon as possible, Mr. Ruark. It's
I know.
not me. I'm giving you a date 2 business days away. That's as soon as possible. And that's with me having 10 live exams that day.
Yeah, I agree. It's as soon as possible. All right, let's do
And
one.
Tuesday the 27th, 1:30. Mr. Ruark.
I've got the same
Killing
problem.
me. You asked me for the first available date and I'm giving you
Give me-
ASAP because then we jump because I can't do it Wednesday. I can't do it Thursday. I can't do it Friday. So then we're into November.
Let's go ahead and
Close. What?
let's do Monday at 1. I'll make it work.
Monday at 1 o'clock? Mr. Agibusi, do you understand you have to be here at 1 o'clock on Monday? It'll be
I'm
set for a live.
I'm
Yes?
working on Monday.
You just said you wanted it live. I can't, do you know what I'm saying? We were gonna do it by Zoom. You're the one that says you want it live.
If you'd rather do it Tuesday, Your Honor, I'll take Tuesday.
All right, Mr. Agibusi, we can do it Tuesday at 1:30.
I work out through this week.
Okay,
Your
I
Honor, you just,
can't get around your work schedule. You, do you work every day?
Yes, this week.
Next week, yes.
Then the earliest that I can do it after that is 12:30 on November 4th.
Your Honor, if we go that far down, I would ask that the court order an escrow payment of at least 1 month's rent of $1,000. They admit they haven't paid for September, October.
It's 2 weeks out, Mr. Ruark.
I understand that.
And in the old system before COVID, you would have been given at least a 3-week rotation. So I'm gonna do it and regardless of everybody's situation, it's 12:30 on November 4th and it's live, all right?
We'll be there, Your Honor.
All right,
Hey, Judge,
yes.
do you want me to send notice too, or is this sufficient notice that that's the date?
Go ahead and
time?
send the notice out,
Okay. And you said at noon?
12:30, because I have other hearings before that.
Okay, thank you, Judge.
Thank you.
I'll see everybody on the 4th at 12:30. Goodbye.
Thank you, Judge. Bye-bye.
Thank you.
Step 1.